When the legendary Paul Klipsch founded his company in 1946, his goal was to make gear that reproduced the sound and emotion of a live concert. With some of the most loyal and diehard fans in the industry, we would say that he succeeded. The Heritage series from Klipsch is a celebration of over 70 years of iconic speaker design. From the classic Klipsch horn to their new HP-3 headphones, which we'll be reviewing today, all of the products in this line are unmistakably Klipsch. The HP-3 is a large, over-ear headphone featuring a semi-open back design. They're available in 3 gorgeous milled wood finishes: walnut, ebony, and oak. We'll discuss the design more in a second, but first, let's talk a little about the unboxing experience. No matter which wood finish you choose, they all come in the same dark wood box. As you can see, the headphones look gorgeous displayed this way. First, we just need to peel this copper seal, and now we can slide the top off and see what's inside. There's 2 compartments. Let's start with the bottom drawer. The first thing you'll see is this nice black steel stand. It screws right into the heavy metal base. We really like the details. Check out these copper accents in the rubberized top. The HP-3 comes with one 2.5 meter cable and a 1 meter cable, offering some flexibility. They've got a nice braided tangle-free jacket. If you get the ebony or walnut headphones, the cables are black with copper accents. If you opt for the oak, it comes with a white cable with copper accent. You also get a high-quality 1/4-inch adapter. Inside this little bag, you'll find the owner's manual and a certificate of authenticity with the build date printed right on the card. Now let's move on to the top compartment. The headphones rest in a dense molded foam secured with 3 leather straps featuring copper snaps. The moment we've been waiting for has finally arrived. When you hold an HP-3 in your hand, you can instantly tell the level of attention that was paid to every detail. The headphones are a stunning combination of die-cast steel, milled wood, premium leathers, and machined aluminum components, and each of the 3 wood finishes has a unique look. The materials, craftsmanship, and build quality are all top-notch. They remind us of a luxury automobile interior, or a classic piece of handmade furniture. It's clear that Klipsch spared no expense here, creating a headphone that they expect you to not only enjoy for decades, but possibly even pass down to your children one day. Comfort is one of the most important aspects to a good headphone, so let's touch on that briefly. As you can see here, the outside of each headband has a precise ruler scale printed right on the side. While this looks cool, it also allows you to size the headphones within 1 millimeter. The fit is nice and firm, so once you set it perfectly, it shouldn't shift unless you manually want to make adjustments. The HP-3 is heavier than some other over-ear headphones we've listened to, but not heavy enough to cause any kind of fatigue. The ear pads and headband are both well padded and wrapped in a soft lambskin, which will surely break in more and more over time. The ear pads are tapered and offset, placing the driver in the ideal position. You can remove the ear pads with a light tug as they're held on with 3 little magnets. Underneath, you can see the beautiful full-range driver that Klipsch is using in the HP-3. This is actually one of the largest drivers we've seen in a headphone, measuring in at 52 millimeters. Klipsch developed what they call a biomagnetic driver for this headphone. It has almost perfect pistoning characteristics, which greatly reduces distortion. Rather than going with a pure open back or pure closed back design for the HP-3, Klipsch opted to house their unique driver in a semi-open back design. This gives you the wide soundstage and presentation of an open back, while also mostly isolating you from the surrounding environment. People in your office will still be able to hear your music though if you crank things up, and the HP-3 is meant to be cranked, so keep that in mind. The HP-3 is easy to drive. You'll have no problem rocking these with just your phone. But if you really want to take things to another level, you could always consider picking up a headphone amplifier to pair with them. Luckily, Klipsch makes a Heritage headphone amp that matches the look of the headphones perfectly. As we mentioned earlier, Klipsch is known for their live concert sound. Tons of dynamic punch, deep bass, and classic high-end sparkle. Klipsch products have a distinct sound. It's either for you or it's not. But if it's your speed, you'll know right away and will probably buy Klipsch for life. To test the HP-3, we used a number of our favorite tracks from artists like the Rolling Stones, Enya, Muddy Waters, and Jimi Hendrix. Klipsch is a rock and roll brand, so Little Jimmy or Stevie Ray Vaughan really shows them off. While the HP-3 really rocks, it's also capable of revealing the little details. You'll notice a wide soundstage, staggering dynamics, and incredible precision. Details like the way a drumstick hits a snare drum head, or the depth and emotion in a vocal performance will have you feeling like you're going back in time to listen to your favorite legendary artists live. At nearly $1,200, they're certainly not a budget headphone, but we've heard headphones much more expensive that don't sound nearly as good. If you're already a dyed-in-the-wool Klipsch lover, this is the closest you can probably get to taking your K-horns to work. On the other hand, if you've recently fell in love with the Klipsch sound, but haven't saved up quite enough for the speakers, or maybe you don't have the space, the HP-3 is a great entry point to get the sound you love. We're proud to announce that the Klipsch HP-3 Heritage headphones and the rest of the Heritage lineup are now available, both on audiodevice.com as well as in our Raleigh and Charlotte, North Carolina stores. Klipsch, welcome to the Audio Device family. We had a ton of fun listening to these headphones and shooting this video. If you enjoyed watching it, we'd really appreciate if you liked it and subscribed to our channel. Thanks for watching.